Hey, how are we doing, guys? Great here, and today we are back for week 4 of the PPL. We are going up against CBAD and his Detroit Steelwings. We're going to go ahead, get into this, but make sure we go check him out. I'm sure everybody knows who he is at this point. I very much doubt that you would know my channel without knowing who Chase is, but he is an incredible person, really nice guy, and fantastic content creator. I also do make his thumbnails for him, and he brings the Toxicroak. I did not expect a Toxicroak. So Suicune comes, I definitely expected Suicune. I definitely expected Screamtail, the Thundurus, and the Arcanine. The Espeon and Toxicroak maybe a little less. So immediately I'm thinking the Terra on you is a little bit less valuable. Not surprised to see no Weavile. I think that maybe the Espeon could be Scarfed. There's a strong chance that it's Scarf Espeon to try and deal with the speed boost in Blaziken. So I'm glad I brought 2 Assault Vestmons because I should be able to check that relatively well between the 2 of them. Screamtail is annoying, but should be able to work around it. And I think the main threats probably are going to be like Toxicroak, Arcanine, and the Thundurus. I'm going to lead off with my Scyther because there's a couple of mons that he could lead with that would cause me some issues, but we are Eviolite, so we should be able to tank a hit from everything. If we absolutely need to, we can just Terra Fighting, and we can start clicking some buttons from there. It was an intended win con, but because I don't see the Hisuian Goodra, I think Necrozma is more likely to be a win con in this game than the Scyther. So we're going to go ahead and send that and get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to chase, and yeah, let's hopefully have a clean one. I know we played a couple of times in BBR back in the day. I say back in the day, I think it was only last gen. It wasn't in Gen 7. No. Time flies, man. And it's the Gouging Fire versus Gouging Fire. I'm sorry, Gouging Gary versus Gouging Gary. And he's off with Muffin, which is the Screamtail. Okay, so you're here to set up rocks. Almost definitely. You're a booster. Okay. The instant booster is a little bit scary. Do I just want to dual wing beat this? Get off some damage? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, I do. There's a Stealth Rock. Not the end of the world at all. Most of our team do resist it, and our bundle is boots. How much are we going to do? That looks like around 30-ish%. I kind of want to just click SD. There is part of me that definitely wants to do that. You're far less useful unless I Terra Fighting, so I'm kind of just tempted to stay in and continue to click dual wing beat. And then on the next turn, yeah, he 2 waves. On the next turn I can click SD. that's a little tough. Okay, next turn I can click SD and go from there. Do I think he's Encore as well? I don't think he is, so I'm going to click SD. He's going to withdraw on this turn. Okay, so if the Rusty, is that the Thundy? That's you. Okay. Okay then. Do I just want to Terra Fighting here? Honestly, yes. I think I do. I'm just going to click Terra Fighting and go for a close combat. We should be able to take any one hit, I believe, from Bandit. It's risky, obviously, because we could. Yeah, we should take any one hit and close combat should kill. Yeah, risky because if we get full powered, going to be an issue. But if he's not banded, he also doesn't 2 KO us. So there is that. But getting rid of Arcanine is going to be vital. Head Smash misses. It's unfortunate. Close combat is going to land. And now it's worth keeping Cypher around, right? Because it's Terra Fighting. I'm sorry he missed that, but we're done. If he was banded, 34 to 40%. Because we are Eviolite with a good amount of bulk. I'd say, yeah, despite the fact this thing is currently not in a good place. Muffin comes back in. Okay. I'm just going to dual wing beat you. You cannot kill me. And if you Encore me, so be it. Dazzling Gleam, that's not going to do too much. Dual wing beat? Nope. Doesn't he just love para? I would have rather I got parried on the turn against the Arcanine than this thing. He gleams again. Can we get the dual wing beat off? We can. Okay, so this should die, or it's going to be very low. Okay, it dies. Cypher picks up 2. Now, it's not worth keeping the Cypher. Whatever comes in, I just got to sack 2. But killing off 2 mons at the start of the game is going to be fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better lead there. So, what has he got left? Thundy's still going to be an issue. Toxicroak potentially could be an issue as well, but I feel a little bit better off. Turtle Boy, that is the Toxicroak. Okay, why is he looking up? Why? What is he looking at? Okay, Toxicroak is a little bit annoying. He does just knock off. I want to know whether that was a roll. I doubt it. I was on 8%. There's no shot that was a roll, right? I don't know why I'm even looking this up. Yeah, knockoff was never a roll. I can go into you though. I could set up my own rocks here if I wanted to. What are your terrors again? You can... Well, I can't really touch you actually. I could also just go into you and click Heat Crash or EQ. Don't think a close combat would kill me. And do I need Rhyperior for the rest of his team? Not really. I wouldn't say I'd need it, but I would quite appreciate this thing gone. If this is Dry Skin, which I assume it would Rhyperior actually be able to kill it with a Heat Crash? It would not. I think I just go into Komodo. He doesn't know what I got, right? He doesn't know what moveset my Komodo is. So I'll just go Komodo. Is this possibly Terra Fairy? I don't think it was. Pretty sure it was like Dark and Fighting and something else. It's the something else that scares me. Ground is the other type. Okay, so he cannot touch me. Like, straight up, really can't do anything to me. At the same time, I can't actually do a lot to him in return. But if he clicks SD or something here, then yeah, he's going to withdraw. If he clicked SD, I would have just ruled him out on the next turn. Goes into Coco, that is going to be the Espeon. Okay. I will take some chip on that. I will definitely take that chip. What are your terrors on this mon then? As far as I'm aware, you live 1 Grass Knot from full HP. I think regardless, I'm just going to go Rhyperior because I think King Gambit's a little bit safer of a way to deal with Thundy late game. He baton passes. Okay. That's fair enough. I respect it. If he goes back into Toxicroak, I'm just going to attack it. Goes into Bluey. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make a lot of sense, right? I'm just going to go hard into Bundle. It is my immediate attempt to check this mon by taunting it. If you click Sub, that's actually best case scenario because I can taunt it, can't Calm Mind, and we go from there. He Calm Minds, okay. I could have just Dragon Tailed if I really was scared of this, but I am just going to taunt you. I have no interest in you setting up in my face. So you're going for Air Slash. That does so much damage. It's Life Orb. Okay. That's fine, actually. I'm just going to Freeze Dry. Life Orb Suicune. Good damage. No freeze. He Scolds. Do we live? We do not live. That's fine. Honestly, I'm more than happy with this trade. I don't have much that can outspeed it, however. So I think I just go into Gambit. Do I think he'll just attack? Probably not. I think he probably switches. So I could just kowtow. Does this get Aura Sphere? Did it randomly get Aura Sphere or so in this gen? Let me just double check before I make a really stupid play. Suicune, it doesn't get any fighting coverage. Okay, we'll just go into King Gambit. Go King Gambit and we just click kowtow. If he decides to Scold and gets the burn, would be tough. I could also just Iron Head here. Iron Head catches essentially everything, right? Iron Head catches a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to click Iron Head. He is going to stay in Scold. I could have just suckered. That's tough. No burns, please. No burn. No burn. Okay. Going to shake off the taunt. Should have just attacked it, and I will suck it. Kind of surprised that he stayed in there, because he did have a switch into Toxicroak that he could have made, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay, he just attacks. All good. You're still alive, you're still doing things, so I will probably keep you around. Again, I think I just go hard into my Komodo on this thing. Toxicroak could potentially be an endgame issue for me, especially if it Terra Darks, but I think my play is always just to go into my Komodo. If he Swords Dances here, that would be worst case scenario, but I will just roll it. So he's going to Terrorless. Okay, so what are you? Terra Fighting. Okay, so you just raw Terra Fightings and close combats. That should probably 2-hit KO me, considering yeah, all things considered, I would think that's probably a 2-hit KO. Gonna get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. He can Drain Punch afterwards. My play after is always just go into Necrozma and click Dragon Dance. In case he wants to try and click SD here, I'm just gonna roll. No, he just close combats again. Cool. So I'm just going to go into Necrozma. Considering this is not Terra Dark, how much does a knockoff do to me? Knockoff would not do enough. This is probably my only chance really to set up. It's not Life Orb, we know that much. Knockoff should not do that much to me. I'm just going to DD. He's going to withdraw. This is the... Yeah, this is you. I don't know if you are Scarf or not. Espeon, even if it is Specs, Shadow Ball will not kill me. If I'm at +2 speed, do I outspeed Scarf? I will not outspeed Scarf at +2. So I think I just go for the Iron Head. I'm at +1. I don't even think I do enough, which is crazy. I'm at +1, do I even outspeed this? Hang on. Yes, I outspeed this by 1. So he would have to be Scarf, and if he is Scarf and not Specs, does he 2 KO me? Yeah, I'm going to DD again. He's not Scarf. Okay, so now we're at +2. So he reflects. So it's Reflect Baton Pass. At +3, am I able to knock out Thundurus behind a Reflect? Potentially. So I think that's the play, honestly. I think I just DD again. In comes Thundurus, makes sense. I just Photon Geyser. Oh, he is also DD, or the Mirror Herb. Interesting. I will Photon Geyser you and hope for the best. You should outspeed me, I think. Maybe. You at +1? Okay, no, you will not outspeed me. Does this Oko? Does not Oko, you are bulky as fuck. Acrobatics. That does a lot of damage. That did do a lot of damage. I will Photon Geyser. Then if Toxicroak comes in, I just Morning Sun. If the Espeon comes in, I guess I Morning Sun on that as well. I can't lose to the Espeon, I can lose to the Toxicroak. Is he banded though? That is the question. And if he is banded, I'm on 80 HP, so I'd go up to 72%. Should never knock me out. So I'm going to click Morning Sun. I'm going to assume he doesn't have Sucker. He just CCs. How much does this do? Not a great deal. Just in case he has the Sucker now, I'm going to Morning Sun once again. Reflect does wear off. That's not going to matter. I'm just going to Morning Sun. He's actually going to withdraw. Okay, well. that's going to be game. I think he is choice banded. I think he's choice banded and he'll go for the Sucker on the next turn. But now we're just at too much health. I would just Photon Geyser this. And I think Big Frank is going to have a big day. Picking up 3 kills. Yeah, that just dies. And it all comes down to Toxicroak. Literally all comes down to Toxicroak. Even if he's choice banded on a crit, I don't believe the Sucker will knock me out. So we just click Photon Geyser again. Did he have the Sucker? He did not have the Sucker from the looks of it. Well, then I made this battle a little bit longer than it probably should have been, but it is what it is. I think my play made sense. And good game to chase. We are able to bounce back after what was a devastating... By the way, spoilers. Devastating loss to Matt last week where we had the game in the palm of our hands and we just, you know, chucked it away. Or I guess palm of our scythe. Scythe is cracked, by the way. Can we just appreciate Cypher for a second? And yeah, good game to chase. Make sure to go check him out. Check out his side of the battle. His link will be down in the description below. Like I said, fantastic guy, brilliant content creator, and just, yeah, honestly, one of my favourite people in the Draft League community. Make sure to like if you enjoyed the battle. Subscribe so don't miss out on the future Draft League content, including PPL. And until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.